Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of the Warzone, episode 57 to be exact. We are on the road to the Winter Slam to take place just days. This upcoming weekend will be the annual Winter Extravaganza. As tonight, we're gonna look to qualify a superstar to face the Intercontinental Champion in a three-way dance, as well as a four-way table elimination match featuring the World Heavyweight Champion in non-title action, the unholy THAYNOS. We'll hook up with three other men through tables. More on that later, as well as our main event, where Sweetness makes his return with revenge in mind against his rival Curve, one of the men that beat down Sweetness on a recent episode of the Warzone. As now we see Dirty Diego Diaz bring Elijah Jordan down to the mat. This feud all started as a part of Ladies Night with Rosalysha, looking for a tag team partner to take out her enemies, A+ and Cutie Pie. When Diamond Price didn't quite fit the bill for Rosalysha, she booted her out and replaced her with Ledesma, a gift from Damian Rodriguez, the bodyguard of Rosalysha, standing on the outside as they watch on. Dirty Diego Diaz takes on a member of the South City Kings, of course, with Diamond Price in his corner. Later on, Rosalysha and Diamond Price are going to hope to settle their score, as Rosalysha wants to take Ledesma in a tag team action against A+ and Cutie Pie. She must first dispose of her former partner, Diamond Price, in a steel cage escape or submission match. Later on tonight, what a showdown that's sure to be, as now we see Elijah Jordan setting up Diego Diaz. Beautiful dive over the ropes. Barrel roll tope connects as Diego Diaz is in trouble at the hands of the South City King. Flying cutter, Elijah Jordan in firm control on the outside with that drop kick now. Of course, these men set for a collision in tag team competition. Gracie Carlos Castro, the partner of Dirty Diego Diaz, as well as Elijah Jordan's partner, Chris King, on the outside here tonight. They're going to look to settle an old score. A feud reignited by Rosalysha and Diamond Price, as Diego Diaz will stoop to any level, delivering a low blow to Elijah Jordan. But EJ is fighting through it now. Diaz with a series of strikes brings down little Elijah, that flying running insecurity. Elijah Jordan busted open on the post. Ledesma looked to be making her way around the ring, right as Diaz smashed Elijah Jordan's face into that ring post. This one's gotten serious quickly as Diaz is pounding down on Jordan on the outside. Now Diaz taking the top off of the table, making his intentions clear. He wants to take Elijah Jordan out here, but EJ able to toss Diaz back into the ring. Can Elijah Jordan regain the advantage here? Now he's popped up. Backstabber connects. Diaz down for the pin. He may have this one wrapped up. Elijah Jordan able to kick out at 2.5 there. An unbelievably close near fall in this opening contest. What a way to kick off the Warzone. Here comes Diaz from the corner. Lariat to the back of the skull. And Dirty Diego looks to get the pin now. Now Elijah Jordan fighting through it. Able to survive the all-out onslaught. But now Diaz is setting him up. Looks to connect with another backstabber, but EJ with a go behind, clubbing into the back of the skull, now sets him up. Eye of the Hurricane. Elijah Jordan able to counter the finishing attempt. Now pounding into the skull with those piston-like right hands. One of the South City Kings, Elijah Jordan. Not to be taken lightly. Elijah Jordan. Pounding away repeatedly over and over. Using his fist to his advantage. This high-flying superstar taking it to the streets, but now to the top rope. Shooting star press connects. Elijah Jordan goes for it. Is that all? No. Diaz gets out of the shooting star press. And what's left for Elijah Jordan to do here? Jab to the gut. Elijah Jordan outquicking Diaz momentarily, but now Diego connects with a series of strikes and that spinning back kick just flattened Jordan. Here comes Dirty Diego. Setting up Jordan from the top rope. Like famous connects. Diaz further punishing his opponent with an elbow drop. Dirty Diego now back in control, springs off the ropes with a lariat. Beautiful maneuver on the member of El Sindicato. The Super Lucha champion, Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato, must be pleased with what he sees from one of his members here tonight. Diaz whips Jordan off, smashing him in the spine on the pine and the spine buster. Now headed up top. EJ in big trouble. Guillotine leg drop connects. Dirty Diego showing off his high-flying abilities and gets a 3 count. Unbelievable action as Dirty Diego Diaz puts down Elijah Jordan. Of course, en route to their tag team showdown, where the South City Kings and El Sindicato will meet once again. What'll happen whenever Crazy Carlos Castro and Chris King are involved? We're gonna find out in the future. As for tonight, Diego Diaz gets a huge victory over Elijah Jordan. In our opening contest, El Sindicato is victorious. What a match to kick things off. Rosalicia and Diamond Price stepping inside the steel cage later on. But for now, Rosalicia's man, Dirty Diego Diaz, gets a victory. What a match. As up next, we're going to look to continue the feud that, of course, began with Sumo Joe and members of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon, led by Bruiser McGinnis, of course, the old Bruiser, the head trainer of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Tonight, he's going to step into the ring with one of the associates of Sumo Joe, led to the ring by Jean Corsair. The Toronto rock star Max Xavier hopes to prove himself here tonight. Sumo Joe will be in action later on, however. He is watching on from the back as Sumo Joe is hopeful to face either the United States champion, or the Intercontinental champion at the upcoming Winter Slam, or perhaps even the tag team champions. We're have to find out, as Sumo Joe has been on the roll of a lifetime. Could one of these men be involved in a tag team championship match? We'll find out. But for now, Max Xavier looks to build momentum with a victory over the Irish Bruiser. It's youthful exuberance versus aging experience up next here in the Warzone. DrHooksMalone. competition as Max Xavier, representing his team, along with Jean Corsair and Sumo Joe watching on from the back, taking on Bruce McGinnis. Of course, the leader, the head trainer, the patriarch, if you will, the MFD, the McGinnis Fight Dungeon. Max Xavier headed up top. Flies off with a missile drop kick. Max Xavier with another double springboard into a drop kick. Fast and furious attack from the young high flyer on the old Irish brawler. Bruiser McGinnis, a scientific competitor, but as you see right there, not immune to using his head, his fists, his uppercuts as weapons, headed up to the top rope. Bruiser McGinnis now thinking better of it. Catches Xavier with a monkey flip. Max Xavier hoping to impress not only Sumo Show but the championship committee here tonight. Hoping to get an opportunity at the World Tag Team Championship along with either Jean Corsair or Sumo Joe. However, tonight Sumo Joe is going to compete in a three-way dance along with his rival, member of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon as well, TS Cobra, looking to qualify for an opportunity at the Intercontinental title. They're going to face off with the gunslinger Trey Preston. Three-way dance coming up later on tonight, as well as the World Tag Team Championship when the HELLSPAWN defend their titles in a special challenge match against the grapplers Mike Steele and Big Ham Jack Hammer of the Platinum Productions. Hope to obtain the World Tag Team Championship tonight. Can they do so on the road to Winter Slam? Who's going to hold the titles? Max Xavier, beautiful maneuver, perhaps outwitting the skilled veteran Bruiser McGinnis here. Max Xavier with the butterfly into the tiger bomb. Beautiful maneuvers executed by the highly skilled youngster, but Bruiser McGinnis flies in with that headbutt. Once again using his head as a weapon. Now, yanking him up. Pile driver connects. McGinnis regaining control, but Max Xavier quickly cuts him off. It's ancient experience versus youthful exuberance. The high flyer, leader of the hashtag ME movement. Max Xavier on the attack after Bruiser McGinnis. Now choking him. Max Xavier, a former two-time tag team champion, hopes to regain those titles soon. Now heading up top, shooting star press. Max Xavier nailing his signature maneuver. Bruiser McGinnis, just like that, is put away by the shooting star press. And Max Xavier certainly has an impressive showing on the road to Winter Slam. I have a feeling that the championship committee may be warm to the requests of Max Xavier now after his win over the leader of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon, Bruiser McGinnis. Max Xavier with a victory, now celebrating with Jean Corsair. Could these men face the tag team champions at Winter Slam? We'll have to find out. As for now, Max Xavier gets the win. What a match is up next. It's championship action. The World Tag Team Champions, HELLSPAWN, able to once again obtain that feat when we visited the land of the rising sun on Big in Japan. Porticos and Draven Tire got a huge upset victory over the Double Cross Riders, Preston and Christian Drake. Tonight, they look to defend their titles for the first time along with their new manager. Perhaps it was the addition of Mercedes Frost that led Dre McIntyre and Porticos to their latest championship win. We'll have to find out if that's so. As up next, they get a chance to take on Hammer and Steel one-on-one for the Tag Team Championship. Here in the Warzone, DrHooksMalone, I'd like to thank you all for joining me.
Battery low. Power off.
I lost power to the music. That's okay, the Warzone will continue as the grapplers make their way to the ring for a huge opportunity here tonight. Granted, a championship match on very short notice as the champions just obtain those titles. Mike Steele and Big Ham Jack Hammer looking to overcome the champions here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 509 pounds, the Grapplers. And their opponents at a combined weight of 490 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions.
Dre McIntyre and Porticos, the World Tag Team Champions, the HELLSPAWN, defending their titles here tonight by challenge of Mike Steele and Big Hand Jack Hammer, the Grapplers, have been looking to climb this ladder this entire year tonight. Hammer and Steel have the opportunity, a platinum opportunity, if you will, to walk away as the World Tag Team Champions. This one is underway as Porticos is on the attack after Big Ham. The two powerhouses starting things off. Jack Hammer quickly tagging out to Mike Steele. Mike Steele, the precision of his team. That technician of the highest caliber scoops the leg of Porticos, now down to the pin. 2 count, Mike Steele. Already coming close, perhaps Porticos taking advantage of that 1-2 count. That's Hammer into the back. Mike Steele continuing the attack. Gut-wrench suplex to the big man. Porticos, one out for the World Tag Team Champions, reeling already as Jack Hammer tags back in. The Grapplers setting the pace here. Jackhammer scooping up Porticos with ease. Gorilla press into a power slam. Porticos, angered by the actions of Hammer, ignored the opportunity to tag and instead hits a huge spine buster. Looking for revenge there. Now Porticos with the tag out to his partner Dre McIntyre. Three-time World Tag Team Champions, the HELLSPAWN, defending once again. Reigniting an old rivalry here. Big hand with a springboard forearm. Knocking Dre McIntyre down, but not out. Maybe that'll do it. Dyer tossed across the ring with that huge release German suplex. Now Porticos dragged in by Hammer, then smash face first into the mat. The challengers trying to maintain control here. Spinebuster from Dyer connects once again. Jackhammer is down. One count only. The champion Dre McIntyre must continue his assault. Dre McIntyre on the attack with a dive through the ropes to the outside. Jackhammer down and out by Mercedes Ross watching on. As Dre McIntyre regains the advantage. Fireman carry takedown. Here in the WARZONE, what a match we have. World Tag Team Championship is on the line. Which one of these teams will walk away with the coveted gold on the way to the annual Winter Spectacular, the Winter Slam? Will the HELLSPAWN get another victory in their first title defense here? Hammer with that hammerlock scoop slam. Tags out to Steele as Porticos gets the tag. Mike Steele connecting with that elbow drop. Now catches Dre McIntyre with a shot to the back. Mike Steele after Dyer now. Irish whip into the corner. Porticos with an elbow escapes the clutches of Steele, scooping him up in the torture rack. Porticos spins Steele out into a neck breaker. The power of Porticos, the human torture machine, is immeasurable. Yanking up Steele now in that torturous submission on the Porticos. Steele quickly escaping. Belly by suplex on Porticos. Mike Steele scraping that mask face into the mat. Mike Steele, a highly skilled competitor. Now with a shot to the gut, Porticos fires back, using his head as a weapon, showing that Mike Steele had no effect there. Jackhammer breaking up the pin at 2. Mike Steele saved by his partner. Porticos went for an avalanche slam, but Mike Steele was able to get out of the way. The quickness and precision of the grapplers coming into play. Steele scoops a leg and applies the angle lock. The angle lock, the ankle lock. Porticos using his weight to reverse. And headbutt Steele down. Mike Steele now at the mercy of the champion. Porticos whipping him into the corner. Dre McIntyre and Jackhammer fighting it out on the outside. And Steele is in the crucifix. Sit out reverse crucifix power bomb, but I'm gonna work. 2 count only for Porticos as the challengers. They survived that time. Porticos now headed up. Only like 6 minutes into this match. Porticos up top now. Steele dropped in the flying clothesline. Mike Steele rolls out of the way. Steel City Superman punch down from the pin. Dre McIntyre making the save for his partner. Mike Steele The Pittsburgh native calling on the power of those 5 knuckles from the Steel City. But now Porticos back in control. Scoops out Mike Steele. Familiar position. Elevator connects. And Mike Steele was going down, but now kicking out, surviving the attack, and escaping the ring. Porticos eyeing up Mike Steele on the outside. The champions are in firm control here. The titles are on the line. Porticos. The tag out to Dyer, who hammers Steele down. And nearly gets the pin. Big Hale must return to his corner. Thus his partner is defeated, but Draven Dyer tosses him right back out. Jackhammer out on the other side, being guarded by Porticos, but Mike Steele. No, reverse into the corner, Draven Dyer. I believe he missed that drop kick. Now Dyer whipped into the corner by Mike Steele. Draven Dyer with precision and accuracy, the scalpel of the HELLSPAWN. Now at the mercy of this highly powerful, highly technical superstar, Mike Steele, with the overhead belly-to-belly suplex from the top rope. Draven Dyer just barely saved by his partner Porticos once again. The championship in high danger here. Jackhammer. Bring Draven Dyer down to the mat as Mike Steele looks to continue his assault. Certainly an effective strategy thus far, but now Mike Steele catches the inverted atomic drop. Draven Dyer tagging out to the powerhouse Porticos once again. Jackhammer whips Porticos into the corner. And Big Hale is looking for something big to take Porticos out here. Setting him up on the top rope, now up on the shoulders. He's looking for the burning hammer. Porticos able to fight out of it. Big right hands in the top of the skull. Now Porticos reverses Jackhammer and applies the Porticosis. And version of the Guerrero special. A torturous hold, like being set up in a reverse rack. Now Jackhammer escaping the hold. Drops Porticos with a shoulder block. Porticos being bombarded by Jackhammer. But no, Porticos regains control, whipping Jackhammer into the corner. Porticos looking to yank his arm out of the socket. A human torture machine. Porticos headed up the ropes. Vader bomb. Using his power and weight against his opponent. Now Jackhammer tags out to Mike Steele once again. Steele set up by Porticos for a power bomb. Porticos squashing the competition now. Tags out to Draven Dyer. The champions with the match well at hand. Until Steele got that pull against the takedown, much to the chagrin of the fans. His fans just erupted in boos. The HELLSPAWN has gained so much support here in the IWF. The fans willing the HELLSPAWN to a victory tonight. Draven Dyer catches the foot of Mike Steele. Neckbreaker connects. Now Dyer setting him up. Went for the knee drop. Draven Dyer. Now catches him with a backbreaker. Dyer in control. The championship is on the line. Mike Steele kicking out at 2. Jackhammer locked eyes with Porticos and just walked away. Mike Steele now catches Draven Dyer. saved by Porticos. Perhaps that's the key to the success of the HELLSPAWN. Oh, he's there for one another. Flying knee to the face of Mike Steele. Steel City Superman. Getting a pounding. As Dre McIntyre tags out to Porticos once again. Mike Steele with another and scissor takedown. Porticos looking to survive the assault of the grappler, setting Mike Steele up on the top rope once again. Mike Steele knew what was coming. Escape with a belly-to-belly suplex. Mike Steele using all of his power, driving Porticos into the mat with that suplex. As Jackhammer tags in, the grapplers are setting up Porticos. Double Northern Light suplex connects. Porticos looking to escape the ring. Out there where Mercedes Cross watches on Jackhammer. With a dive over the top rope, brings Dre McIntyre down. The challengers looking to do anything to become champions. Now Porticos thrown like a rag doll overhead with that half-and-half suplex on the outside. Porticos now dazed, trying to get it together as Jackhammer tosses his opponent back into the ring. Which one of these teams will walk away the World Tag Team Champions? Jackhammer now. Hoping to hit the Jackhammer slam, and he does. Porticos eats the Jackhammer. And now, Jackhammer with a wise maneuver. Looks to take out Dre McIntyre. The champions are in huge trouble. Jackhammer now. May have made a mistake. He should have went for the pinfall. Dragging Porticos to the corner. And Porticos fighting his way back into it. Wasting precious seconds for the grapplers. Mike Steele with the tag in. As Hammer tosses him in. Fireman carry takedown to Porticos. I don't think that's going to be enough to become World Tag Team Champions, but maybe this is. The ankle lock applied once again. Porticos must escape the deadly submission hold. The title's hanging in the balance. Dre McIntyre caught that punch, but Porticos caught Mike Steele. The submission hold. But Steele escapes. Porticos trying to step the spine on the leg to perhaps reapplying his signature submission hold to Porticosis. Mike Steele caught up in that torturous submission hold, and the HELLSPAWN are your winners. The World Tag Team Championship remains safe and sound within the grasp of Porticos and Dre McIntyre with a huge victory over the grapplers Mike Steele and Jackhammer. A set of very game competitors nearly took the titles here tonight.
Here are your winners,
Porticos and Dre McIntyre of the HELLSPAWN victorious once again. Still, your World Tag Team Champions. What a victory. And what a match. Porticos and Dre McIntyre roll on into a Winter Slam with the tag team titles. What a match is up next. We're going to see a qualifier for the IWF Intercontinental Championship, now held by the Nigerian prize fighter Xavion. Xavion will face one of these men in an attempt to continue his championship dynasty. He's defended the title before on so many occasions. Tonight, T.S. Cobra of the McGinnis Fight Dungeon will face his greatest rival in Sumo Joe. They'll be joined by the gunslinger Trey Preston. In a three-way dance here in the Warzone Sumo show, TS Cobra and Trey Preston square off. Who's going to get the win on the road to Winter Slam and face the Intercontinental Champion? We're going to find out up next here in the Warzone.
The following is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 390 pounds, SUMO. First, from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing in at 230 pounds, TS Cobra.
Three-way dance action here in the Warzone. Which one of these competitors will walk away the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship at the upcoming Winter Slam Sumo show? On a winning streak of a lifetime. After getting victories over both Devin Gabriel and Bruiser McGinnis, now Joe looks to continue his attack, qualifying for an opportunity perhaps outspace Xavier. But one of these competitors not only get the win here tonight, but overcome the odds and get a victory over the long reigning first ever Intercontinental Champion. Xavier, a massive obstacle to overcome for any competitor. Well, facing two other top superstars here in this three-way dance. Trey Preston looking for an opportunity at singles gold. Most recently, former World Tag Team Champion. Now taking shots from TSCO. Preston gets dropped face first on the outside. Sumo Show goes for the steps. See the steps fly away. Sumo Show smashes TSCO for a face first into the barricade. Goes for the chop, but Preston alerts the attack. Gets caught with a neck breaker from Cobra instead. TS Cobra now with the steps. Smashes them into the face of Sumo Joe. TS Cobra up on the shoulders, the gunslinger. The attack. Now Preston gets a Michinoku driver onto a chair from Sumo Joe. Sumo Joe getting tossed aside by Preston. Quickly recovering from that Michinoku driver, now dropped. TS Cobra with a neck breaker on the very same chair. But Preston is tossed aside as Sumo Joe shows off for the fans. It does him no good. TS Cobra tossed down by Joe. As the Sumo Superstar is tossed to the ring now by Cobra. No, Preston that is. Here comes Cobra on Preston. Overhead Timo toss. Preston escaping the ring, much like TS Cobra does. Now Sumo Joe on the attack. Preston goes for the chair. Smashes TS Cobra in the back of the skull. Trey Preston with the equalizer here as Sumo Joe and TS Cobra are distracted with their rivalry. TS Cobra just got caught with that suicide dive to the outside. Sumo Joe down. And the Joe lock. TS Cobra. Preston is in huge danger. Sumo Joe. He hung on there, but he was stopped by the third competitor. Now, Cobra scoops up into a neck breaker from Trey Preston. Preston gonna regain control here. Just gotta kip up. Tosses Sumo Joe back into the ring. Preston with momentum applies a sleeper hold. The big Sumo Superstar being choked out here. Sumo Joe, after his huge win when we went big in Japan over Devin Gabriel, now Joe nails TS Cobra with that Joe driver. Cobra's down, but he kicks out somehow. TS Cobra surviving the attack thus far, but now the kendo stick goes into the guts of Sumo Joe. Trey Preston going to work. He takes the kendo stick to the guts as well. What a match here, three-way dance elimination rules. Sumo Joe with the Uranagi to Cobra, applying the Joe lock. Cobra being tortured on the mat now. Sumo Joe has him locked up. But Cobra fighting back with everything he has with shots into the face, escapes the deadly submission roll now. Up in the clutches of Preston, atomic drop connects, but Preston falls victim to the Joe driver on that very same table he just brought into the ring. Preston survives somehow. And if nothing else, Trey Preston is a survivor. Sumo Joe getting busted open with that bulldog from TS Cobra, who's now setting up the gunslinger inside the ring. Takes up the leg of Preston. Cobra off the ropes. Connects with that shining wizard to the back of the skull. The Cobra strike. Nearly puts away Trey Preston. Sumo Joe with a headbutt that busts open TS Cobra the hard way. As Preston is up in the shoulders and dropped on the table. What a senton bomb. Sumo Joe trying to destroy Preston, but no. Eats a snake bite. TS Cobra may have the elimination. No, Sumo Joe survives the snake bite. TS Cobra catching the Sumo Superstar off guard. Sumo Joe surviving thus far. Hopes to take on Savion in the Winter Slam. But he just ate that knee with full force. Now using a knee of his own against TS Cobra. Preston backed up into the corner. Joe with Cobra. Belly suplex on the table. Gunslinger kick. Preston connected. The gunslinger kick just took Joe's head off. But he kicks out at two. What unbelievable resilience. Side Russian leg sweep. And the gunslinger continues his assault. Can Trey Preston rise to the occasion? Get the victory here tonight. And face Savion at the Winter Slam. TS Cobra and Sumo Joe have been embedded in a rivalry for months now. TS Cobra has been at war with the likes of the Devil's Ministry. Curve and Kirinobu Ratiolo. Now he finds himself at the mercy of Sumo Joe with the Joe driver. Preston is eliminated. We are down to two. TS Cobra bleeding into his eyes. Whip for that shining wizard. But Sumo Joe counters. The drop toe. Now Sumo Joe has TS Cobra right where he wants him. Repeating kicks to the face. Sumo Joe gonna extract some payback and revenge over his rival in the McGinnis Pike dungeon. TS Cobra disarming Joe on the table. And now he's scooped up once again. Cobra gets smashed into the mat. The Joe driver once again. No! Somehow, TS Cobra surviving that Joe driver. What a matchup here tonight. Only one of these men will be number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. TS Cobra firing back now. Drives that knee into the temple. Sumo Joe is rocked. Get TS Cobra to it here. Snapmare down. Kick to the face of Joe. Sumo Joe in big trouble. Cobra now. Blinded with the blood and sweat in his eyes. Sumo Joe blinded as well. Cobra fires back. Blind calf kick. Dropping the bad man from Japan, Sumo Joe wants to become Intercontinental Champion. The stakes couldn't get any higher for the big man tonight. If he can't win this match, he may have to wait till next year in an effort to obtain a championship. Sumo Joe struggling, but now back up. TS Cobra continuing his assault. TS Cobra's not going to lie down for anybody. Can he get the victory here tonight? Kicks out the leg off the ropes. Cobra strike, no. Joe tucked it again. And drops TS Cobra with that double chop. Sumo Joe doesn't want to be denied. Wants to become Intercontinental Champion. Sumo Joe meets the corner and Cobra with that flying drop kick. Turns the tide. Joe slaps him away. And out with the sumo strikes. Cobra being backed up. Sumo Joe continuing. And plants him with a super kick. TS Cobra backed up on the defensive. Joe looking for some revenge for that stop sign. But out. Show spikes Cobra for the final time. That has to be all. Sumo Show has done it. Sumo Show will now face Xavion at the Winter Slam. Can Sumo Show finally climb the ladder and take a title away from the first ever Intercontinental Champion? Or will Xavion once again walk away with that title? We're going to find out at the upcoming Winter Slam when Sumo Show gets his opportunity. Will Sumo Show use this momentum to carry him to championship gold? We'll find out at the Winter Slam. The Sumo Show puts TS Cobra down here tonight, perhaps putting his rivalry to bed with the beginner's fight dungeon. We'll have to find out. As for now, Sumo Show is the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. What a match, three-way dance action is up next. We're going to see something completely different as two ladies step inside a steel cage in order to settle their dispute. This one all started with Rosalicia attempting to use Diamond Price as a tag team partner to take out her enemies, Cutie Pie and A+. However, Diamond Price and Rosalicia were unsuccessful in tag team action against Cutie Pie and A+. That was whenever Damian Rodriguez, the leader of El Sindicato, gifted Rosalicia Ledesma as a bodyguard to back her up. Now Rosalicia abandoning Diamond Price in favor of Ledesma, the woman who pounded Diamond Price down on the last episode of Ladies Night. Can Diamond Price rebound with a win over her true rival here tonight, her former partner, Rosalicia, the woman that attempted to recruit her? The South City Queen certainly has a challenge ahead of her. Which one of these women will walk away with from the steel cage victorious? We'll find out up next here in the Warzone. DrHooksMalone.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Rose Ali Shaw.
Action continues here in the Warzone as Rosalicia and Diamond Price step inside a steel cage with submission and escape, hoping to settle their war. Rosalysha gaining early advantage with that knee to the face. Now dropping Diamond Price with a neck breaker. And flies in and takes Diamond Price down. Of course, this war was perpetuated earlier on in our opening contest, where Diego Diaz got the victory over Elisha Jordan. En route to squaring off in tag team competition. Rosalysha gaining control over Diamond Price. That's open the door already. Rosalysha with a shot to the back. But Diamond Price regains control. Irish whipped off. Can Diamond Price get a huge victory here tonight? Will Rosalysha gain the advantage on the way to her tag team match? With Ledesma taking on Cutie Pie and A+. Super kick. Drops Diamond Price. Diamond now up in the fireman carry. Knee into the guts. As Rosalysha nails a moonsault from the top rope. Rosalysha, the Puerto Rican Rose, showing off her high-flying abilities. Now with the backstabber into the crossface. Submission is the name of the game, and Rosalysha is ready. Diamond Price with the quick throw-up. As this match may come down to the Price lock against the crossface. As Diamond Price drives the educated foot into the face of Rosalysha and continues her assault. The South City Queen, a rookie in the IWF, rising to great heights within her first year. However, now she faces who is perhaps the most improved superstar of this past year, Rosalysha. With a new drive and determination, a well-learned set of skills, and now the experience to boot. But Diamond Price catches Rosalysha with the power bomb. Rosalysha, Brazilian as ever, fires back on Diamond Price. But Diamond catches the foot and connects with a huge slap. Backbreaker from Diamond Price. Split leg drop. Rosalysha. I thought she was going to go for the pin. Diamond Price has Rosalysha in trouble, but Rosalysha, if you give her an opportunity, she will fire back, landing that code breaker. Diamond Price with another backbreaker, making Rosalysha suffer the wrath of the South City Queen. That's Rosalysha now. Sets up Diamond Price. Cross-face maneuver. The backstabber into the crossface. And Diamond Price, quick to submit. Rosalysha with a huge victory in record time. Nobody thought Rosalysha was going to get the win that fast. What a match here in the war zone. As Rosalysha rises to the occasion like never before in the steel cage. Perhaps the cage environment was the perfect environment for Rosalysha to bring her enemy down and force her to submit. As Rosalysha is victorious here tonight. What a match here in the war zone as the action continues. Up next, we're going to see a fatal four-way table elimination match between four top competitors. Of course, the World Heavyweight Champion, the unholy THAYNOS, the man to the far right. He looks to defend his championship at the upcoming Winter Slam against his #1 contender, the winner of the Deadly Game Tournament. Jamal Jones has fought so hard to climb back to the top for his opportunity, the very same kind of opportunity that was robbed by Antoine Price away from Ace Gold. Ace Gold holding a grudge like never before against Antoine Price for cashing in his blood money in the bank and interrupting Ace Gold's one-on-one opportunity to become World Heavyweight Champion. Now Antoine Price will not only suffer the wrath of Ace Gold in this four-way table elimination match, but also the champion and the number one contender. Three of these competitors are going to go through tables on the road to Winter Slam. Who's going to walk away the winner and get the momentum? We'll find out up next here in the Warzone. DrHooksMalone. competition tables match as the World Heavyweight Champion competes in the star title contest against his three top contenders. Three of these men are going to go through tables here tonight. And if the World Heavyweight Champion is one of the men driven through the tables, what does that mean for the man that drives him through the table or the winner of a match tonight? On the road to Winter Slam Part 1 to take place this weekend. Jamal Jones, the number one contender, toured through all the competition, including the massive man Naomi Yoshihara in the finals of the Deadly Game Tournament in order to qualify for the main event of Winter Slam, where he will face the unholy THAYNOS, the man that overcame not only Ace Gold, but also Antoine Price when he attempted to cash in his Money in the Bank in the main event of Big in Japan Part 1. Now Jamal Jones finds himself face to face with the champion that he hopes to defeat. He's already lost on one other occasion. Jamal Jones held on to the idea that he was never truly defeated for his first world championship reign for so long. That Jamal Jones thought that it would be a cakewalk to defeat the unholy THAYNOS. Although one should never underestimate a competitor who likes of this 7-foot monster, the Leviathan, the Gargantuan, has overcome every challenge thus far with a title reign like no other. Not only THAYNOS. Now without his wife Victoria Lovecraft standing in his corner, he finds himself facing off against three other competitors. Spiked into those thin mats on the outside with that sit-out fisherman driver from Antoine Price. The Platinum Prodigy has had quite the first year, the rookie sensation. Once Mr. Blood Money in the Bank before he lost that contract. The unholy THAYNOS. Of course, the young man to submit in Big in Japan, costing him his briefcase. Now Ace Gold wants red-hot revenge against Antoine Price, who catches the ace of spades in the backdrop suplex. And now a German. Ace Gold. The victim of a triple suplex at the hands of Antoine Price. Ace of spades. He gains the advantage, and there it is. That's the ace of spades powerbomb. Antoine Price victimized as the champion. Forces the challenger out of the ring. Jamal Jones back on the attack, takes out the leg of the big man. Ace Gold, after his former partner, Jamal Jones and Ace Gold, both members of the original High Rollers founded by Ace Gold. Of course, before he was kicked out by his wife and JC Platinum, Ace Gold got the win in the end, embarrassing JC Platinum at the Deadly Game as he qualified for an opportunity to face the world champion. Before that opportunity was stolen away from him from an anxious Antoine Price, perhaps overzealous in cashing in his briefcase during the one-on-one contest between the unholy THAYNOS and Ace Gold, costing not only himself but Ace Gold both the championship that the unholy THAYNOS holds, and he must defend against Jamal Jones. Now Ace Gold, entertaining, drops Jamal Jones on the outside. The unholy THAYNOS at the time takes down Ace Gold. What a maneuver from the big man, the Leviathan, through the ropes with the greatest of ease. Antoine Price with a Picture perfect flying drop kick. Frenzy's going on the outside now. Ace back on the attack. As Jamal Jones gets a gut buster from the champion. Jamal Jones now goes up. Choke slam on the floor. Ace goal. Using the Uranagi. The rock bottom through the table. Antoine Price. The rookie that cost Ace Gold his opportunity. He's out of here. Ace Gold busted open with that impaler DDT. As the champion went back to the well. His finishing maneuver drops Ace Gold. Ace Gold is out. Jamal Jones on the attack, but he gets flat with a big boot. The champion in control. Drops Jamal Jones on the table. Ace Gold now. Goes by the champion. Choke slam. The unholy Thanos fending off all challengers. Shot to the gut of Jamal Jones. Impaler connects. The unholy Thanos is on fire. Laying both of these competitors down. If the unholy Thanos comes at Jamal Jones with this kind of attack, then he has no chance of becoming World Heavyweight Champion at the Winter Slam. Power slam before Ace Gold uses the steel chair. Ace Gold disarmed. Thanos with rights and lefts. Irish whipped off. Spinning round and round before the side slam. No, Ace Gold escapes it. Ace Gold with the eye of the tiger. Drops the unholy Thanos with that running neck breaker as Jamal Jones re-enters the ring. And Ace Gold just got German suplex through a table. My God, the carnage is unreal. Ace Gold is out of here. And now the two competitors that will compete for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Winter Slam are left. Jamal Jones and the unholy Thanos on a collision course. Set for the showdown of a lifetime. The two top superstars in the IWF will face off one-on-one for the title. But now, one of them's got to go through a table. Jamal Jones with a super kick. Rocking the champion. Has control for now. Setting up the table as the unholy Thanos quickly recovers. Drags Jamal Jones. Power slam through the table. The unholy Thanos has done it. The World Heavyweight Champion maintains his reputation in this tables contest. What a victory! What momentum for the champion! How could Jamal Jones ever hope to overcome an obstacle like the unholy Leviathan, the Goliath? The unholy Thanos standing tall, your proud and victorious World Heavyweight Champion. Jamal Jones certainly has his work cut out for him if he helps to walk away with the title. Heading into next year's season, the unholy Thanos is victorious. And what a match is up next. A huge grudge match, our main event. As Sweetness goes one-on-one with the Calgary Devil, the sick, sadistic, sociopathic, and strange man known as Curve. Curve not only attempted to murder Christian Drake and Trey Preston, but then he attempted to blame it on Sweetness. It was then that Sweetness went out into the desert and found Trey Preston and Christian Drake, brought them back here to the IWF, and pointed the finger at the true perpetrators, Curve and Los Diablos. Now, Sweetness, he looks to take out the man that put a beat down on him, along with his partners Inferno and El Rey Diablo, in a 3-on-1 handicap match with the double cross riders bar from ringside. Curve, with the help of his friends, trying to put Sweetness out of action once and for all. Tonight he makes his return in an effort to get his revenge. Can the Candyman from Sugar Hill Sweetness overcome this sick psychopath? We'll find out in the main event of the War Zone. No holds barred. Anything goes. 2 out of 3 falls. Grudge match. Sweetness versus Curve. One-on-one, no-holds-barred competition, 2 out of 3 rules, grudge match. A grudge you end all grudges. A blood feud as Sweetness is opening up on Curve. Curve was backed up early on, now countered with the hip toss. And Sweetness suffers a brainbuster early on. Sweetness suffered a beatdown at the hands of all 3 members of the Devil's Ministry. Led and perpetrated, masterminded by Curve, much like the attempted murder of Christian Drake and Trey Preston, the one-time rivals of Sweetness. Sweetness looked to clear his name by saving Drake and Preston when they were left in the desert. Curve looking to pick up the all-important first fall. Sweetness became the closest friend and confidant of Christian Drake and Trey Preston, now well trusted, a member of the Double Cross Riders tonight. Sweetness wants to go it alone as the Double Cross Riders, as well as all members of Los Diablos or Devil's Ministry, barred from ringside. Curve and Sweetness have a true opportunity to find out who the better competitor is here tonight. Sweetness with the steel steps, repeatedly smashing Curve in the face. And that sick sociopath deserves no better than the suplex on the floor. Sweetness with an amazing dive to the outside, putting his well-being on the line in order to not only show off, but to embarrass the Calgary Devil. Curve recovering now, sweeps the leg of Big Sweetness, tossing him back into the ring. Sweetness takes a shot to the gut from the sledgehammer. Curve with a shot to the spine and another shot to the gut. Curve, a vicious and diabolical man, using that weapon to perfection. But now Sweetness regains the advantage, hammering Curve down. One count only. Headbutt to Curve will make him think twice. As now Sweetness regains control over his rival, hoping to get a victory over Curve here. On his road to Winter Slam, Curve is set to face the Cowboy Christian Drake. Of the Double Cross Riders, one of the men that he attempted to murder. But Curve must first escape the wrath of Sweetness. Curve attempting to break the hand of Sweetness now goes out to the steps on the other side. Into the skull of Sweetness as Curve puts to choke the life out of a big man. Curve on the attack. Kick right to the face of the Candyman from Sugar Hill. Down on the outside, courtesy of a man he would consider his greatest rival, much like Trey Preston or Christian Drake. All of the Double Cross Riders want to hold this devil, this sick psychotic man accountable for his actions. As Curve now has a sledgehammer, smashing Sweetness in the guts once again. Sweetness thought he was done with the sledgehammer, but Curve goes back to the weapon. Sweetness now doing all his weight, face first to the mats on the outside. The big man is dazed. Curve has Sweetness up, but he escapes. Right and left. Sweetness out with a spine buster, making Curve pay for those thin mats on the outside. And Sweetness gives chase. Curve now scooped up, spun round and round. Sweetness putting the beating on Curve now. Curve in desperation mode as he has been all night. Now goes for a low blow. Curve, desperate as ever. Didn't know what else to do but go low on the big man. Sweetness, he's hurt. Now the sledgehammer comes into play. Into the lower body, into the hand. The very same hand that Curve has been trying to break all match. Now I think he's really doing it. Sweetness maybe in huge trouble on his road to Winter Slam. Curve is destroying this man with a sledgehammer. Somebody get that thing out of his hands. Sweetness now scooped up by the psychotic sociopath, busted open on the apron. How could Sweetness possibly survive this assault? Curve Sweetness taking the beating of a lifetime before he went low on the big man. Curve fighting as dirty as ever now, trying to break the ankle. First it was the hand, now it's the leg. Sweetness bleeding and tenderized, using his body as a weapon to drop Curve on the outside. Sweetness. He's got to be feeling it all over. Fighting back. Now with an inverted atomic drop. Going to the soft spot on Curve. Sledgehammer to the skull. Sweetness wants his revenge. Using that test press once again. And Luthes will be proud of this young man, Sweetness. Standing up for his beliefs here. On the chase. After the cavalry double. The Sweetness have him. Curve. Gets a shoulder up. And Sweetness must continue his attack. On the sociopath. From Calgary, Alberta. Curve. Dragging himself to his feet. And dumps Sweetness to the outside. Curve back on the attack. Now with Sweetness in the ring. This match 2 out of 3 falls, no rules. Curve just took out the leg. The same leg. Then he tried to smash with a sledgehammer on the outside. Sweetness must be in so much pain right now. Being yanked up in the hands of a psychopath tossed into the corner. Curve in control now with Sweetness in. With a forearm into the face. Curve springboards up. Curve stomped to Sweetness. Sweetness just got his skull stomped into the mat when he kicks out. Sweetness kicked out. Sweetness surviving the attack of Curve now. The swinging neck breaker. I thought Curve was going to try to hit another stomp. Sweetness with an instant takedown. Here in our main event of the Warzone, can Sweetness regain the advantage and get his revenge over his greatest rival? Shot to the throat of Sweetness. Curve putting the pounding on the big man. Curve will do anything to get the victory here tonight. Tossing Sweetness back into the ring. Now, the hell is going through this madman's mind? Who could ever know what darkness lays in the soul of Curve? As Sweetness recovers. Throwing those fists into the face all the way from Sugar Hill. Candy in. Sweetness continues the pounding. Curve recovering quickly with the Irish whip. Sweetness, look out! Curve nails another stomp. Sweetness down, could be out. And Curve gets the first fall here. Sweetness, Gaze, he's gonna have to defeat Curve in 2 straight falls in order to recover here. Anything goes in this match. Side Russian leg sweep to Curve. Sweetness down for the pin. Does he have him? No. Curve able to kick out. Sweetness at a deficit now. Curve need only pin the big man. Force him to submit between the ropes one more time. Curve pulling out a baseball bat, changed his mind. Was he looking for a chainsaw? Sweetness fires back with a drop kick. Curve now gets caught in the clutches. Overhead vertical suplex. But the big man gets kicked in the face. He's just gonna get 2 straight falls over a world-class wrestler. Curve with another Russian leg sweep. Sweetness in firm control. Sweetness with the bat. Changing his mind. The curve. Fire back, opening and combat kick. The sweet kick. Curve is down. Second fall, Sweetness. Yes. Sweetness has done it. Now Sweetness need only drop his rival one more time in order to get the win here in this huge main event, this grudge match, forcing Curve to pay his penance en route to his showdown with Cowboy Christian Drake. But now Curve, he's got the legs, he's got the arms. Sweetness just got stomped face first in the mat. And now, look out, Sweetness, no! Curve with the second stomp. Sweetness is down. And Curve scores the 3rd fall en route to his showdown with the Cowboy Christian Drake. Curve has gotten a huge victory over the Candyman from Sugar Hill. Sweetness suffering a huge defeat. Sweetness falling under the ass. He brought so much heart, so much determination, so much resiliency. With this 6 iconic sociopathic and strange individual, the countering double Curve was too much for the Candyman to overcome. Will Curve have the same success when he faces his day of reckoning at the Winter Slam in one-on-one competition with Christian Drake? We're gonna have to find out. And I'd like to remind you to see all my friends' channels and content on the YouTube page, where you see all the best episodes of the Warzone Super Lucha Libre and Ladies Night. Please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to get on all the action. Leave me a comment. Contact me, let me know who your favorite icon US superstar is and who you want to reach first on 2K24. As for now, it's good night from DrHooksMalone. Please join me for the Winter Slam this weekend. I will see you then on the next episode.